Good morning, friends. Myself, Mrs. Karuna Devi, the teacher of JDC Bidco English Medium High School, welcomes you in the e-learning program of Gokula Education Society for the year 2020-21. I am here for the 8th standard mathematics of State Board for English Medium students. Students, in our last lecture, we have already started our unit number 14, that was compound interest, and in that we have completed our practice set number 14.1. But here is time to start our new exercise, that is practice set number 14.2. Let's start it. Now students, here is time to start the practice set number 14.2, which is given on page number 93. But students, as I have told in our first term videos, that due to the COVID-19, our government has deducted the syllabus for the year 2020-21. So according to that, from this practice set, question number 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, it means last 5 questions are deducted for this year only. But students, if you want to do the lot of practice of the compound interest, then you can solve these questions in your rough notebook. But students, here we are going to concentrate over the first 5 questions only. So let's start it. Here is our first question is on the construction work of the flyover bridge. There were 320 workers initially. The number of workers were increased by 25% every year. Find the number of workers after 2 years. Let's solve the answer. So students, here in the answer, this P, it means the total number of workers which are initially working over the site. That is nothing but the 320. So here 320, it means our principal. Now students, rate of increase in the workers, that is 25%. It means every year by the 25% the number of workers are increasing. That's why 25 is nothing but the R. It means rate of interest. And here we are having the N. It means duration is of 2 years. And students, they have asked us the number of workers after 2 years. So that is the number of workers which we can see after 2 years, that is nothing but the amount. So here we have to arrange the question in the format of PRNA, and then we can put the values into the formula. So again, our formula is the same one which we have used in our last video, that is amount is equal to principal into bracket 1 plus R upon 100 bracket complete raised to 9. So let's put this value into the formula, that is 322 into bracket 1 plus, here our R is 25, that's why we have written here 25 divided by 100 and raised to 2. So here we have to again do the addition and we have to solve the bracket, and after that we have to write that number 2 times like this way. So the addition of these two numbers is 125 upon 100, that we have written 2 times because we are having 2 as an index number. Now students, let's do the calculation. Here at first we can easily cut the 10 and 10 from the first 100. Then whatever remaining, that we can solve and write it systematically into the next step. So here 125 into 125 multiply with 32. The answer will be 5 lakh, that we have written here. And 10 into 100, the answer will be 1000, that we have written here like this way. So here in this step we can easily cut the zeros. 1, 2, 3, 0 from the denominator and 1, 2, 3, 0 from the numerator. So what is the remaining? That is the answer, that is nothing but the 500. So students, here it means that we can see that 500 workers after 2 years. Got it? So let's write the answer into the words. There will be 500 workers after 2 years. Okay students, if you want, you can take out the screenshot and write the first answer systematically in your classwork notebook. Now let's move ahead. Students, here if we will observe all the word problems from this practice set, then we can find that first 3 sums are based on the same criteria. But students, by using that formula, we can solve only this first three questions because there is not reduction in the amount in first three questions. But students, question number 4 and 5 are little bit different where we can find the reduction into the amount. So students, in that case we have to do a little bit differently. So instead of solving question number 2 and 3, we will directly move towards the question number 4 and 5. So let's see the question number 4 now. Number 4, the cost price of a machine is 2,50,000 if the rate of depreciation is 10% per year. Rate of depreciation is given. It means that there is a depreciation into the machinery, which means that the amount of the machine is deducted from its original amount. That's why 10% depreciation is given here. So we have to find out the depreciation in price of machine after 2 years. Students, whenever you will see the depreciation is given into the question, then we have to be solve the question very properly. So let's see what changes we have to do into the answers to solve this type of the question. In the answer, we have to write at first the principal, which is nothing but the cost price of the machine at the initial stage, that is 2,50,000. Now R, it means the rate of depreciation we have written here. Generally we are writing the rate of interest, but here we are writing the rate of depreciation, that is 10% per year. And after that we have to write the N, it means period is 2 years, and the what we have to find, that is A, it means the cost price of the machine after 2 years. Let's write the same formula again, that is amount is equal to P into bracket 1 plus R upon 100 raised to N. Let's put the values, that is principal 2,50,000 into bracket 1 plus, now here R, it means the rate of depreciation is there. Generally we are writing the interest, that's why we are directly written the 10. But here depreciation, it means that instead of directly writing positive 10, we have to write negative 10 into the bracket divided by 100, and then outer bracket will be complete, and N, it means 2. Got it, students? What the basic change we have to do into the answer according to question? Due to the depreciation, here we have written minus 10. Now let's solve the bracket at first. 2,50,000 into the bracket. Here we have to make the denominator equal, that's 100. Now here 100 minus this 10. Bracket complete, raised to 2. 2,50,000 into the bracket, 100 minus 10, 90 upon 100 raised to 2. Two lakh 50,000 multiply with 90 upon 100 multiply with 90 upon 100. Now 0 0 will be cancelled, 0 0 will be cancelled. What is remaining, that we will write amount is equal to 25 multiply with the 90 multiply with the 90. So if you will do the calculation, then our answer will be 2,02,500. So this is the amount. But students, see here we want a depreciation in price after 2 years. So therefore we have to minus this amount from the principal, that is 2,50,000 minus 2,02,500. Okay students, if we will do the subtraction, then our answer will be 47,500. So this is the depreciation into the amount. Therefore the depreciation in the price of the machine after 2 years is rupees 47,500. Got it, students? Like that way you can able to find out the depreciation into the given question. If you want, you can take out the screenshot and write the answer properly in your notebook. Now students, let's see the question number 5. Find the compound interest if the amount of a certain principal after 2 years is rupees 4036.80 at the rate of 16 PCPA. Let's see the answer. Here at first we have to write what is given. Here our amount, it means A is equal to 4036.80. Then our rate of interest is 16 PCPA, which is given here. At last we know the duration, that is 9 years. Then we have to write the formula. A is equal to P into bracket 1 plus R upon 100 raised to N. Let's put the values inside the bracket. But students, here we don't know the principal, that we have to find, but we know the amount. So we will write this figure, it means amount in this side. Therefore amount 4036.80 is equal to P into bracket 1 plus 16 upon 100 raised to 2. Let's solve the bracket at first. The answer will be 116 upon 100. Now but students, we have to write this number 2 times because raised to 2 is given. That's why 4036.80 is equal to P multiply with 116 upon 100 multiply with 116 upon 100. Here students, we can send these two numbers to the opposite side, but while sending it we have to do the reciprocal of these two numbers. So what is mean by reciprocal? We have to write this number in a such a way that denominator will become numerator and numerator will become denominator. Let's see that. P will be as it is. P is equal to 4036.80 multiply with this 200 divided by 116 multiply with 116. Did you got students? We have done the reciprocal of these two numbers and then we have sent it to the opposite side. If we will do the calculation, then we got the next stage, that is P is equal to, we have shifted this decimal numbers to the another side, and that's why we have cutted 100 from here. We have shifted this decimal at 2 digit ahead, that's why we have cutted this 20, it means 1 of the 100. So our answer will be 4,03,680 multiply with 100 upon 160 multiply with 116. Finally our answer will be 3,000 rupees. So this 3,000 is nothing but the principal amount. But students, here they have asked us the compound interest. That's why we have to calculate the compound interest. So compound interest is equal to amount minus principal. Let's write the amount 4036.80 minus principal is 3,000 that we have written. Therefore, we got the answer, that is 1036.80 rupees. At last, we have to write the answer in words. The required compound interest is rupees 1036.80. Got it, students? So, this is the whole answer. You have to write very systematically in your classwork notebook. At last, like this way, our practice set number 14.2 is over. We have solved only up to 5th question. These remaining questions are deducted from the syllabus, but for practice you can solve it in your rough notebook. Okay students, so complete your classwork notebook. So students, here is time to note down your homework, that is to complete the practice set number 14.2 in your classwork notebook. Like this way your unit number 14 is over. I will come again with our next video for unit number 15, that will be area. Last but not least, take care children. Thank you.